Welcome to a Acrobat video, and in this one I want to look at how to use the voice mode. So let's try voice, see what happens. Read out loud.
Warning, empty page.
Alright, so it obviously hasn't worked. So what do we do in that situation? Well, what we can do is we go down here and we go to Scan and OCR. Right, so we can go to Recognize Text in this file. Recognize Text. Now let's see what happens.
Fiber content of popular foods: soluble, insoluble, total, food source,
Okay.
fiber, G, fiber, G, fiber, G, 0.9Q, 2.0Q, 2.9Q. Banana, 1 med. Apple, 1 med. 0.6 1.
So you also may want to have a different voice here, right? So we can go into here, into reading, right? And there's a bunch of different stuff that we can do. Let's try left to right, top to bottom reading order here for this document. And our voice options, we can choose the volume of the voice. Kind of got Hazel, which is the English one. There's a couple for America as well. Let's try 0. And let's do a different pitch, maybe. Just for fun, right? Read form fields. Let's try that. Let's see how this one works then with those changes made.
Fiber content of popular foods. Food source: soluble, insoluble, total. Fiber, G, fiber, G.
See, now we've done
fiber,
left to right.
G. Apple, 1 med, 0.9 Q, 2.0 Q, 2.9 Q. Banana, 1 med, 0.6 a, 1.4 a, 2.0 a. Orani, 1 med, 1.3 a, 0.7 a, 2.0 a.
So that's interesting,
Broccoli.
right? Because what it's doing is it knows that the column title is this, so it's not actually saying it. So what we could do, for instance, we could click here, edit text, and it will convert it to editable text and images. Right, and then you get the formatting window here, right? Okay, so I can edit the text in the image, but if you look at what's happened, it kind of has gone a bit wrong, right? So what is the solution to that? Well, we go to fiber here, right? We get scan page alert, only an image. Would you like to run text recognition? So we can do, we can run it here. Output, editable text and images. Okay, then when we do this, right, we can click on it and we've got this button here, right? Edit a PDF. Now what it's done is done something slightly different, because what it's done here is you can see everything like the background's been cleared up and stuff, but it's also taken the font, and this font is like a special custom font which matches what this is like. So for instance, I could write a completely different word here, hasn't quite done it how you might want, but you can sort of see that the font with all the you know, the slightly that scanned in look is slightly different. So for instance, we could put in like celery or something like that. And it's using the same formatting depending on where it is. Obviously, we might need to expand the box a little bit just to get that, you know, so stuff like that, right? Would be kind of a cool thing to do, and to keep the formatting here. Things do change a little bit here with the formatting, but yeah. So there's just a few little things that we can do potentially.
Fiber content of popular foods. Food source. Useful, total. Fiber, G. Pointless. Fiber, G. Fiber, G. Celery, 1 med, 0.9 Q, 2.0 Q, 2.9 Q. Banana, 1 med, 0.6 a, 1.4 a, 2.0 a. Orani, 1 med, 1.3 a, 0.7 a, 2.0
So it didn't recognize the G there.
Broccoli, 1 stalk, 1.3 a, 1.4 a, 2.7 a. Carrots, 1 large, 1,3 Q, 1.6 Q, 2.9 Q. Tomato.
Yeah, so there's some
1
interesting
small.
things that happen there,
0.
right? But yeah, lots of interesting things to check out, so thanks for watching.